lengthens your spine. It creates this little space between each and every joint of your body. A little more length.
Concentrates your mind and body and makes them work together as a unit.
Inhale. Keep going, keep going. Good.
It's something that I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life.
Core strength.
It energizes you tremendously.
I don't just do it for the exercise.
4, 2.
Being able to stay calm even when my heart is really pounding.
It helps you discover whether you have the courage, whether you have the truthfulness, whether you have the desire, whether you have the commitment, whether you have the ability to just keep on.
The more you take care of yourself, the longer you're going to function better.
Vande Gurunam Charnarvinde Sandarshitas Vatmas Kavapote Nishreyase Jangalikaya Mane Samsara Halla Halla Moha Shantaye Abahu Purusakram Sankatkrasit Harinam Sahasra Shirsam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjali.
Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, forward bend, hands to floor, chin to shins. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump back, low push up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. 5 long, deep breaths. Pull the navel in. Press the index fingers down and lengthen the spine. The knees may be bent to allow more lift through the hips. Keep pulling the breath in and letting the head drop. Take a long, deep breath and exhale. Long, full, strong breaths. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, squeeze all the air out. Take a nice, long, full breath. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump. Exhale, forward bend. Squeeze the legs. Inhale, arms up, reach for the ceiling. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend, hands to floor, chin to shins. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, long, deep breaths. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Inhale, lift the sit bones high, engage the legs and thighs. Last big full breath, really lift, lift, lift through the hips. Exhale, complete the exhale, really squeeze all the air out. Bend the knees, inhale, jump up. Exhale, forward bend, chin to shins. Squeeze the legs, inhale, arms reach for the ceiling. Exhale, arms down. Again, inhale, reach up for the heavens. Exhale, forward bend, hands to floor, chin to shins. Inhale, long back. Exhale, jump back, lower down. Upward dog, inhale, big back bend. Downward dog, exhale. Strong, strong legs, using the muscles, muscular energy of the quads. The navel pulls in and up. The rib cage tucks in, the fingertips press down. There's barely any weight on the hands because that navel is lifting in as high as you can, allowing the spine to lengthen from the inside out, working the heels down, lengthening through the hamstrings, through the engagement of the front of the legs. Last big full breath. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump to the hands. Exhale, forward bend, chin to shins. Squeeze legs. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, arms down. Again, inhale, take a full breath, reach. Exhale, forward bend, hands to floor, chin to shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump back, lower down that chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale, back bend. Downward dog, exhale. 5 long deep breaths. At any point, you can modify this pose by dropping the knees to the floor and just stretching the arms. It takes time to develop the strength of the arms, to integrate the strength of the whole body, so you use more muscles more efficiently rather than just 2 muscles doing all the work. The navel is in, the legs are strong, the breath is long, moving towards a meditation. Breath in, breath out. Last big full breath in, really lift the hips. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump and lengthen. Exhale, forward bend, chin to shins. Squeeze the legs. Inhale, arms reach for the sky. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Last one, reach up. Exhale, forward bend, hands to floor, chin to shins. Inhale, lengthen, really open up the back, jump back, low push up, upward dog. Inhale, downward dog, exhale. Moving through the practice, flexing the spine in all directions, pulling the navel in. Ashtanga, the 8-limbed path, using breath, using the body, using the mind, using the spirit, and integration, creating a communication of the body and the mind to a path to freedom. Pulling the navel in, using the energy of the legs and the thighs to keep the mind focused on the practice in front of you. Bend the knees, inhale, jump up and lengthen. Exhale, forward bend, chin to shins. Squeezing the legs, inhale, arms reach for the heavens, and exhale, arms down. Bend the knees, Utkatasana. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward bend, hands to floor, chin to shins. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, jump back, low push up, upward dog. Inhale, come to the tops of your feet. Downward dog, exhale. Warrior 1, step the right foot to the right thumb. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Low push up, upward dog. Inhale, downward dog, exhale. Left leg steps. Inhale, arms reach all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands down, go right down to the earth. Low push up, upward dog, and downward dog. Returning to the sanctuary of downward dog. 5 long, strong breaths. Keep pulling that navel in. Notice what happens when you get tired. Try to find the muscular energy, the strength. Try to find the mind's focus. Pull the navel in. Keep lifting the hips. As you take each breath, you take in a new opportunity to go beyond the breath before. Lift the hips higher and higher and higher, pressing the fingers down. Pull the navel in. Take another breath. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward bend, chin to shins. Squeezing the legs, bend the knees. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Again, bend the knees, touch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend, hands to floor, chin to shins. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, jump into that push-up. Upward dog, inhale, big back bend. Downward dog, exhale. Right leg steps, warrior 1. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hands down. Step through that push-up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Left leg steps up to the left thumb. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Chaturanga, upward dog, inhale. And downward dog, exhale. Each day, an opportunity to take a step further forward. Taking a step further forward in our bodies, in our minds, on the mat. Every day, an opportunity to go beyond the day before. Every pose, an opportunity to go beyond the one before. It's not important what you can do physically. It's the mind. Where are you taking it? Lift your hips high. Really find the most space you can in your spine. Take another big full breath, full and deep. Exhale, completely drain out the lungs. Really know you're squeezing all the air out. Bend the knees. Inhale, jump and lengthen. Exhale, forward bend, shin to shins. Bend the knees, touch. Inhale, reach up for the sky. Exhale, arms down, come to stand again. Bend the knees, inhale up. Exhale, forward bend, hands to floor, chin to shins. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump back. Chaturanga, lower down. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Right leg steps to the right thumb. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Step, lower, upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Left leg, step it up. Inhale, arms reach all the way to the sky. Take it high. Exhale, hands down. Chaturanga, upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale, long, strong breaths. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale, so long. Exhale, fully complete that breath. Really squeeze every last drop of the stale old you out. Squeeze it all out to the very bottom. Bend the knees. Look to the hands. And on an inhale, float, lengthen. Exhale, forward bend, chin to shins. Bend the knees, low squat. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, samastitihi. Inhale, arms up, reach. Exhale, forward bend, hands to floor, chin to shins. Inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, jump back, lower down, upward dog. Inhale, back bend, downward dog. Exhale, right leg steps. Inhale, arms up, warrior. Feel that strength as you reach. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga, upward dog. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, left leg, step it up. Inhale, arms reach, reach all the way up high. Exhale, hands down. Low, upward dog, inhale, downward dog, exhale. Remember, this practice takes time. Just like anything in your life that has value, it takes time, energy, dedication, and a little sweat to get the goals you want. So in this practice, time, energy, dedication, and of course, a little sweat is good to open up the external muscles, to open up the emotional muscles so we can free our minds, free our bodies, find our true nature that abides within the breath. Bend the knees, inhale, jump, exhale, forward bend. Bend the knees, low squat, inhale, arms up. And samastitihi. Last one, bend the knees, inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, forward bend, straighten the legs, chin to shins. Inhale, look up. Exhale, low, chaturanga, upward dog. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, right leg steps to the right thumb. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, hands down, low, upward dog. Inhale, downward dog, exhale. Left leg steps. Inhale, arms reach, reach, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands down, low to the ground. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Long, strong breaths. When you focus on the lengthening of an inhale and the lengthening of an exhale, there's no time to think about anything else in your life. No time to worry. No time to stress, no time for fear, just finding actions that bring you closer to who you are really. Engaging the legs, engaging the thighs, grounds you into your body. Inhale, jump up and lengthen. Exhale, forward bend, chin to shins. Bend the knees, touch the ground. Inhale, reach up, touch the sky, and come up to stand. Take a breath. Jump the feet out 6 inches, hands to waist. Inhale. And go forward. Hook your toes with your first 2 fingers. Inhale, flatten the back, and exhale, pull for the rest of the practice. Each pose is for 5 long breaths. The navel pulls in. The weight is on the toes. The shoulders are wide, bringing the head down, 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 down towards the ground, lifting the sit bones up. pressing all the weight into the toes. Really find that furthest extension all the way down at the end. Squeeze the thighs. Inhale, head up, palms under the feet, toes to the creases of the wrist, and then pull. Lean the weight into the toes, opening up the wrists, our fingers, our hands, doing so much work. Now really find space in the tunnels of the wrists, space in the shoulders, space in the spine. Long, deep breaths, create some space between those breaths. Lean the weight all the way forward to the toes. Take it right on down to your last bit at the end. Inhale, head up. Exhale, hands to your waist. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, bring the feet together. Inhale, jump out 3 feet to the right. Turn the right toes out. Reach all the way out along the right side, and right hand grabs the right big toe. Reach the left arm up. You're spiraling the spine, creating a corkscrew, pulling the left hip back, tucking the right hip under, and lengthening. Breathing. Focusing on the reaching, the extension. Take another breath. Really lengthen. Inhale, come up, pivot on your feet. Reach out of the left lung, left hand down. Right arm reaches from the heavens. Engaging the quads, engaging the navel. A lot of muscles used together, working in unison, in connection, creating community. Pull the navel in, spin the ribs, strong legs, just barely any weight on that left hand. It's all the way up. You're reaching for the sky, taking it high. Inhale, come up, reverse it. Bring your left hand to the outside of the right foot. The right arm is up. The hips are level to the ground and the navel is in. Spinning the spine, cleansing the digestive system, opening the hamstrings. Be aware your thighs are strong, pressing towards one another, lengthening through the crown of the head. Take another breath. Reach as high as you can. Really find your fullest extension as you reach up. Breathe, inhale, come all the way up. Change the hands. Right arm reaches to the outside of the left foot. The navel is in. Balance is tricky, absolutely. You're working towards finding balance from the inside out. The belly button draws in tight. The two thighs squeeze towards one another. And finding the fullest extension is the key to finding balance. From the tip of your nose to the center of your pelvis, you're lengthening as you reach. Finding steady mind, strong breath. Inhale, come all the way up, and exhale, jump to the front, Samasthiti. Inhale, jump out 4 feet to the right, pick up the right toes, pivot on the right heel. Right hand is to the floor, and the left arm is over the ear. There's a straight line from the left heel on the outside edge to the left fingertips. You're reaching. There's barely any weight on that right hand because your strong legs are supporting you. The navel is lifting you. The arm is extending you into greater balance. Inhale, come up, pivot on the feet, left hand to the floor, right arm over the ear. Remember the breath. It's easy to get caught up in the details, easy to get caught up in what's not happening. And keep the breath flowing. Keep your mind steady. It will come. All good things in all good time. Really reach all the way through the tip of your fingers, and inhale, come up, reverse it. Bring your left arm to the outside of the right thigh. Press the outer edge of that left heel towards the ground. Reach all the way through the right fingertips, twisting from the navel, really pulling the belly button in and up, getting that nice twist through your spine. Reach as far as you can. Take it to your fullest, and inhale, come on up. Right arm, reach it all the way forward. Right palm to the outside of the left foot. Bringing the shoulder to the outside of the knee by bringing the rib cage to the outside of the thigh. Getting that twist from the depths of the belly so the digestive system gets purified. More blood flows to the head, the heart. Really lengthen the spine. And inhale, come on up. And exhale, jump to the front, Samasthiti. Inhale, jump out 4 feet. Bring the hands to the waist and go forward. Bring the hands to the floor. Inhale, head up, and walk the hands through for 5. Really lean the weight into the toes. 3. Really engage the quads. The navel is in. Lean that weight forward for 2. Pull the navel in. Really work it to the best of your ability. Last breath at the end. Take it all the way down. Really squeeze the thighs. Long, steady cycles of breath. Use the breath to release the tension out of your body, out of your mind, out of your life. Take it all the way down. Inhale, head up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands to the waist. Inhale, come all the way up, and exhale. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, go down. This time your hands are feeling the belly button drawing in and up. Push back against your thighs to get more space through the sides of the waist. As you draw the elbows towards one another, your shoulders open, your upper back opens. It's a total body experience. The thighs are strong, the knees may be bent, so you focus more on length out of the lower spine. Take long exhales. The inhales give you strength. The exhales create that extra bit of length. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bring the arms out. Interlock your fingers behind your back. Inhale, look up, and exhale, go down. Palms together, working the knuckles towards the floor to the best of your ability. Opening up the shoulders, pulling the navel in to find the balance. The weight is on the toes. The breath is long and strong. Sit bones are spreading by pressing the toes down, creating the meditation by allowing the breath to be long, determined, and focused. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the waist. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, go down. This time hooking your toes, first 2 fingers. Inhale, and exhale, pull. Pull the shoulders wide. Pull the navel in, lengthen the spine, getting the strength, the muscular strength that creates the length in the hamstrings. Again, you may bend the knees to focus on more length in your lower spine. Long, steady cycles of breath. Keep pulling, focusing on the path that is before you. It will come. Lean your weight to the toes. Shoulders nice and strong. Take it all the way down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, jump to the front, Samastitihi. Inhale, head pop out 3 feet to the right. Palms go together behind your back. You may interlock the fingers behind you if that's the best you can do. It comes in time, of course. The shoulders are open. The back is straight. By having your fingers there behind your back, you start to notice if you're rounding or if you're arching. You're working towards an arch, which allows a long spine, bringing the left lung towards the right thigh. Legs are strong. Navel's in. Lengthening, lengthening breath, lengthening mind, lengthening spine. Take it all the way down. Now your last bit at the end, really squeeze. And inhale, come all the way up. Pivot around to the other side. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, go forward in a forward bend. Every action is fueled with a breath. So every action begins with awareness. As we learn to embrace this kind of awareness in our yoga practice, we find it in our life. Lean the weight into the toes. Pull the navel in to create opposition. Right lung towards the left thigh so your lower back begins to open. Pressing the toes, pulling in the navel, strong thighs. Take it a little further at the very end. And inhale, come on up. Pivot to the side and jump to the front. Samastitihi. Your left hand's on your left hip. Inhale, grab the right big toe, right leg up. You may use a strap, you may use a wall, whatever you've got to do to get to the pose. Lift the chest up, pull the navel in, keep pressing the left big toe down. Balance comes from focus, from awareness, and from practice. Lift the chest, concentrate, and then exhale, bring the right leg out to the right side like opening up a door. And hold for 5. Lift the chest, and then back to center. Exhale, chin to shins, and then point the toe. Bring both hands to your waist and hold for 5, 4. Keep lifting, steady mind. 3, 2, lift that heart, really lengthen the spine, take it to your maximum now, your last extension. Keep focused, you're getting so strong as you really reach through the toes, and release. Other side, left leg up, hook the toe, and exhale, chin to the shin. Of course, you're doing the best you can. What you see here is years and years of practice. Pull the navel in, lift the chest, and then inhale, rise up, take a breath, and exhale, open the leg out like opening a door, opening the hamstrings, opening the spine, opening your mind to see what's possible each and every day, getting closer, closer, seeing that anything is possible with time, effort, and dedication. Lift the chest and then come back to center. Bend the knee, bend the elbow as you lift the chin to the shin, and then point the toe, hands to the waist. Keep lifting the chest. It's definitely not easy, but it's making you strong. Keep lifting your heart, lifting your spine for 3. Keep breathing. 2, really lift the chest, engage that leg, give it your best effort for your last extension at the very, very end, and release. Right leg comes up in a half lotus. Right arm goes around your back and works the bind. Inhale, lift, and go forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, lengthen the chin towards the shin. Taking the breath further, longer. Inhale, head up. Exhale, come all the way up and release the right leg. Other side, left leg up. Bring the left arm around your back. You can grab the right elbow and hold the left hand with the right hand if that's what you need. Pull the navel in, lengthen the spine. Remember, something is better than nothing. If we see this and think we can't do it, you may never try. But try what you can. Try your best effort. Pull the navel in. Lean the weight all the way to the toes. You may bend the standing leg a little bit to get some more length out of the lower spine. Inhale, head up, come all the way up, and release the leg. Samastitihi. Take a breath. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, forward bend, hands to floor, chin to shins. Inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, jump back. Lower down, upward dog, inhale, downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to your hand, jump to Utkatasana, the fierce pose. Find this energy. The knees are bent as though you're sitting in a chair. The chest is lifted, creating a tremendous amount of ab strength. The shoulders are down out of the ears, and the palms are pressed so tight. Find your breath, find your focus. Take your hips down, down. How low can they go? And exhale, straighten the legs, chin to shins. Inhale, head up. Exhale, jump, chaturanga, upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Step the right foot to the right thumb, warrior 1. Inhale, arms up, and now holding this for 5 long, strong breaths. Hear your breath. Reach your arms. You may hear the sound of your breath, or maybe listening to the weak voice in your mind. Choose one that brings you closer to peace. Lift the chest up, bend the left knee, going to the other side. This practice may send us to pieces rather than peace as we start to dissect and break apart the body, but lift up and create integration. Create the breath that flows through every cell. Reach from the center of your palm, reach from the center of your heart. And now this is warrior 2. The arms are parallel to the floor, weights on the outside edge of the right foot, and the left knee is bent, the chest is lifting. You're looking over the center of that left finger. Lift the heart, take it a little lower at the very, very end, dip down through those hips, and then pivot to the other side. Bend the right knee. Lift the chest up. When you start to do yoga, you learn that every muscle works together. The fingers are squeezed, the elbows engaged, the chest is lifted, the mind is steady, breath is calm, mind is strengthened, and then go ahead down. Kick back to your push-up. Upward dog and downward dog. Bend the knees, look to your hands. Inhale, now jump through the hands to sit any which way you can. Dandasana. The feet are engaged. The legs are strong. Your toes are spread and they're coming towards your center line. Inhale, head up, and then grab the toes. And exhale, pull a forward bend. Forward bends give you strength. Your shoulders come back. Your chest is lifted. The toes are spread and the navel's in. Pushing through the balls of the foot, spreading the toes apart. Take the breath further. Inhale, head up, and then grab whatever you can, either the same grip or maybe you can grab the opposite wrist. Pull yourself forward. Take some nice long exhales. Really allow the nervous system to be cleansed, the breath to be long, the body to be strong. Pull yourself all the way down. Give it your maximum effort. That's it. Let the head drop. Let the breath go. And then inhale, head up. Exhale, handstand, lift, jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump through to sit. Palms together, on the palms on the floor behind you. Press the legs together, knees and thighs together. Pull the navel in. Really lift, lift, lift. Let your spirit soar. Let those hips rise so high to the heavens. Lift your chest up, steady your mind. Find that strong breath as you really open the spine. And then bring the hands down. Another jump back. Swing the legs through. Chaturanga, upward dog and downward dog. Bend the knees. Look to your hands. Jump through to sit. The right leg comes up in a half lotus. The right arm goes around your back and your right hand grabs the right toes. Inhale and exhale. Pull yourself forward. Of course, it's possible you might not be able to grab your foot. You can always use a strap, a belt, anything, a towel. Try something. When I started this, I definitely couldn't grab my foot. It took time. The practice takes time. Keep pulling your chest forward. The shoulders come back as the heart lifts. Inhale, exhale, hands to the floor and jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to your hands, jump. And now the other side. Your left leg comes up. Left arm goes around the arch of your back as you go forward. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, deepen. Pull the heart forward as the shoulders come back. Long, steady breaths. Remember, all these poses are 5 long breaths. The steady breath, your focus, your integrity, your determination is more important than what you can achieve. Inhale, lift and jump. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, jump through for this Trianga Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. The right heel is to the outside of the right hip. The calf muscle is out to the side. You're not sitting on the heel. You can't see, but it's off to the side. Pull your chest forward, pull the shoulders back, and really lengthen. Your heart's coming forward, your belly's in. Any chance you have to pull that navel in, do it in this practice. It's going to give you an inner strength that's going to carry you through the whole practice. That's it. Inhale, head up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bend your knees, look to your hands, jump through for the other side. Wrapping the hands around the foot as best you can and pulling yourself forward. The chest is lengthening, the heart's coming forward. That's it, keep pulling the heart forward. Shoulders are wide out of the ears, the heels to the outside of the hip. You might feel rolling off to one side. It gets better as the lower spine opens up, lengthening, strengthening, engaging the right quadricep. Long, steady breaths. Most important thing, keeping your mind steady. Hands down, jump back, lower down, upward dog, inhale, downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump through. Janusharasana A. Inhale, lift, and exhale, pull for 5. The sole of the right foot is now in front of the right thigh. The sole of the right foot is touching the left thigh. Your toes are pointed forward, and the center of your body is over the center of the left leg as best you can. Keep lengthening, pulling, extending, and opening. Each day seeing more, seeing possibilities. Inhale, hands down, jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Jump through for the other side. The sole of your left foot is to the inside of the right thigh. There's a 90-degree angle with both your thighs. The right leg going straight, the left leg turning out, shoulders wide, using the energy of your muscles. You're not just hanging out waiting for something to happen. You are creating your reality. You're making it happen. Your shoulders are wide. Chest is coming forward. That's it. Keep breathing. The toes are spread. Every muscle working together. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Jump back. Upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Bend the knees. Look to your hands. Jump through. This is Janu Shavasana B. C. It's the same as A, but now as you see, you're sitting on the heel. The heel's going to the perineum, between the sit bones. Pull the chest forward and lengthen the spine as best you can. You're a little higher up because you're sitting on the heel, so there's a little more work happening in the left hamstring. Allow it to open. Long exhales. Pull the navel in again and again. The breath is more in the upper chest. The heart is coming forward. Long breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Jump back. Upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Bend the knees. Look to the hands. Jump through for the other side. It may appear that the posture is still and nothing's happening. As though it may appear that when a plant is under the ground, nothing is happening. But there's a tremendous of work happening beneath the surface. The navel's in, the right thigh is engaged. You're rotating that left knee, that left inner thigh towards the ground as you really open up the hamstrings. Chest is coming forward as the shoulders come back. Inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down, jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump through. This is Janu Shavasana C. The toes are spread down on the floor as best you can, opening up the arch of the foot. The chest is coming forward. Same thing as the other pose. It's a Janu Shavasana. They're in a series. Just now, this one is the most intense. You're rotating the knee, rotating the thigh, and the ankle as best you can. Pull your chest forward, lengthen the spine, take it all the way at the end, and then inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down, jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Jump through to sit for the other side. Watch how I get in. The toes are pressing down. The heel is in the lower belly. For yoga is therapy for the body. You're working the lower belly here, massaging the colon, twisting the knee so the tendons and ligaments move, so the bones have the ability to get more juice, more life force, more blood. Pull the heart forward and give it your best effort. The leg is strong, that right leg is engaged, the navel is in, and inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down, cross, lift, take it back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump for Marichyasana A. The right sole of the foot is flat, the right knee is bent. The right arm reaches forward in front of the right shin, and then the left arm grabs the hand from behind as best you can. Pull your chest forward. As you see, the back is working its way lower than the thigh. It's a deep hip opener. Pull the heart forward as you pull your arms back, lengthening the spine. Take it down, and then inhale, lift up, and exhale, jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Jump through for the other side. The left arm reaches forward, around the front of the shin, and bind. Lengthen the spine. You might not be able to bind. Maybe you can only take both hands and grab the leg that's in front of you. That's a good place to be, to allow your back to flatten out. The idea of all these poses is pretty much the same in this series. You're working towards a long back. Inhale, head up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, lift and jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Jump through for Marichiasana B. Your left leg is in a lotus, so the heel is to the top of the right thigh. The right leg is flat, the right arm goes in front of the right shin, and you work the bind as best you can. You might just put your elbows on the floor in front of you and open up your back. It comes from the source first, right? What's the source? The source of the lower spine, the source of the hips. Try to understand, where does it begin? Where is it going? And how are you going to get there? Pull the chest forward, inhale, head up, and jump back. Upward dog, inhale, downward dog, exhale. Jump through for the other side. The right leg is in a half lotus, the left foot is flat. Sole the left foot flat on the floor, the left foot is to the outside of the sit bone. So the knee and shin are in a straight line. The left arm's around, and you work the bind. In yoga practice, we're continuing to use our intelligence to see what's possible rather than using our weak mind to face the impossible. Each day, taking a breath, taking an opportunity to take a step beyond the day before. So we're no longer living in the past, we're living in the possibilities of the present moment. Jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to your hands, jump through. Marichiasana C. Like A, the sole of your right foot is flat below the right knee. And now your left arm is to the outside of the right thigh. You give it your best effort. The twist is coming from the lower back, not the shoulders. So work it from the lower spine. It will come. Inhale, lift up, and jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Jump through for the other side. Bringing the right arm to the outside of the left thigh and working a nice, deep spine twist. The right leg kicks away to prevent falling back. Lift the chest up so you create length in the spine, and then the spine has a place to twist. The hands down, inhale, lift, and back, lower. Upward dog, inhale, downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look, jump through for Marichiasana D. The left leg is in a half lotus, the right leg is flat. The left arm now goes to the outside of your right thigh. Lift and twist. Any kind of spine twist you can do. Try something that will get you close. This pose takes time. It's hips, lower back, shoulders. There's a lot going on. Jump back, inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. It's the challenge that makes us stronger. Right leg up in a half lotus, left foot is flat. Inhale and twist. Lift the chest and spin. Spin through the ribs, the lower back. The chest keeps lifting. The taller you get, the more space you have for the twist. Keep lifting up the chest as you rinse your spine. And then hands down, jump back, upward dog, inhale, downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump through, Navasana, the boat. Strong ab work. All 5 fingers squeeze tight together. Reach the toes up to the heavens. Pull the navel in. A little smile is good. Lift the chest up. Pull that navel in, and then hands down, cross. Lift the body. And again, every muscle working together. The more muscles you use, the lighter you become. Squeeze your knees tight. Lift the heart up. Lift the chest up. Feel the strength you are creating in your body. Inhale, lift. And again, squeeze the legs, lift the chest. Of course, we all want to give up, but keep finding a strong mind propelling you to being your greatest self. Lift the chest, strong legs, and then hands down, lift, and again, squeeze your knees and thighs. Lift the chest up. This is the formula of yoga. Every muscle strong. The eyes lift your spine. Your heart lifts your body. Lift up, press, and then again, squeeze your knees. Remember the breathing. It's going to help you. Keep that breath long, strong, and steady. The chest is lifting. The toes are reaching. The legs are strong. Inhale, lift, and jump back. Upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Bhujapadasana. Bend the knees, jump the feet. Cross the ankles. and then go down. Press your toes down. Pull the navel in as best you can. You're working towards crossing the ankles in front of your arms. The navel is in very tight, and then coming on up, balance on your hands. Tittibhasana, the firefly pose, and jump. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump the feet around the hands. Kurmarsana, first balance on your hands. Tittibhasana, feel your strength, and then sit on your sit bones. Like an X, the arms go back, the legs go forward. Pull the navel in. We all start somewhere. Just give it your best effort. Pull your chest forward. This obviously is an extreme forward bend. The hips are opening, the hamstrings are opening, the chin is coming forward, and then coming up. Press the palms down, lift up, pull that navel in, balance on your hands, and jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump through. Baddha Konasana, easy pose. Open up the feet like you're reading a book. Press your elbows into your knees, and then go forward. Bringing the heart forward. As you notice, there's the same formula going over and over and over again. Learning how to move from the heart. Bringing your chest forward to lengthen your spine. Opening up the hips. You may open up your mind. And then exhale, chin to chest, forehead to the toes. It's a very tight contraction. The navel is in so strong you can barely breathe. Breathe more in the backs of the lungs. Keep pressing the elbows down. Inhale, hands down, jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Jump through, spread the legs, grab the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, and then go forward. The thighs are rolling back. The chest is coming forward. The thighs are engaged. All the muscles working. Long, steady cycles of breath. Lengthening the spine. Letting the body drop into opening. And then inhale, lift, balance on your sit bones. Takes a tremendous amount of focus. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting your heart up. Lifting your mind up. Lifting your spirit up. And jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Jump through, lay down. Separate the legs like the last one, holding onto the toes. Your weight's on your shoulders, working the hips over the shoulders. Strong legs, strong abs, lengthening the back of the neck. Keep pulling the navel in so you lift through the spine, and then roll up, balance on the sit bones, and then landing on the calves. Hands down, cross the ankles, jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, jump through, and sit for reclining Padangustasana, chin to shin. So doing a split upside down. The left hand is on the left hip. The right hand is grabbing the right big toe, and your chin is to the shin. Your back is off the ground here, so you find core strength. Then exhale, head down, and open the leg out to the right. Keep the left sit bone on the ground and the left hip down, for the body may have a tendency to roll over. That's not what it's about. It's about opening up, creating that opposition. Kick the left leg away, pull the right leg out, and then chin to shin, and release other side. Bring the left leg up, grab the left toe with the first two fingers, and chin to shin. Lifting your back off the ground, finding the core strength. Kick the right leg away, and keep creating length. Length, inhale, and exhale, open out. Working the right hip down as well as the left leg down. Whole body working together. Looking over the right shoulder, creating a twist in the spine. Breathing long, steady breaths. And then exhale, chin to shin, and release. This next pose is a backwards roll, Chakrasana. Hands underneath your shoulders, press up, and land in the push-up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump through, and lay down. Roll the legs up. Hook the toes with your first two fingers. Squeeze the legs tight, roll up to balance. Point the toes, lift the chest, drop the head back, lifting. Lifting, the shoulders come back, keeping your focus, steadying your breath, finding your balance. Lift the chest and then release. Hands down, jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump through, lay down. Almost the same, but this time now you grab the outside edges of the feet, making it a bit more challenging. Squeeze the legs, inhale, lift that chest up. And then if you can, wrap the elbows around the backs of the calves, chin to shin. Squeeze the body in as tight as can be. A balancing forward bend. Keep lifting the heart, drawing the shoulders back, breathing. Inhale, exhale, hands down, jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. And then the knees look to the hands, jump through for the fish. Turn the legs out. Squeeze the legs together. You're balancing on your head. You could modify here by bringing your hands to your lower back and pressing your elbows to the ground, working towards straight legs, working towards pressing the knees together, and then release it. Backwards roll, Chakrasana again, somersault. Press the palms down, land in the push-up, upward dog, and downward dog. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump through, preparing for the closing sequence. That was it with the primary series. Now the closing. Urdhva Dhanurasana, the full back bend. The feet are parallel to one another. Most of the weight is in the legs, your strong muscles. Pulling the navel and exhale down and inhale up. 5, 4, keep that breath long. 3, lift your hips high. 2, find your fullest, furthest extension. Exhale down, inhale up. Working towards straight arms might not be realistic for you. It's okay. You might use the wall and give it your best effort. Press the toes down, pull the navel in. The length is coming from the front of the body. And if you can, you work towards standing up and dropping back. We also get rid of the weakness of our mind. The choices we make on our mat are probably the same choices we make in our life. We don't always have the opportunity to have this mirror, this opportunity to reflect back. And now a forward bend for 10 long breaths, cooling you down. It's natural for this practice to create all sorts of emotions, all sorts of situations and experiences for you to choose a new way, a new habit. And as you choose it here in a safe place on your mat in your yoga practice, you'll be able to choose it in your life. Now this is the closing sequence, working on shoulder stand, reversing the flow of blood from the legs to the heart. The legs are straight up, hands are on your lower back, supporting your spine. There's no weight on the neck. There's a little space under the neck, most of the weight in your shoulders and in your elbows. This might not be realistic for you. You might have to keep the legs on an angle like this rather than going straight up in time. Now pressing the toes down, interlocking the fingers behind you for halasana. The navel is in. Long, steady cycles of breath. Now we're slowing down, but going deeper into the poses that really nourish your glands, your organs. In the throat, you got the pituitary, you got the thyroid, the parathyroid. In the head, the pituitary, the pineal. These glands are getting flushed now with healthy, oxygenated blood that you generated through the practice. Of course, chemicals are flowing through the body. Now you're helping them be healthier, more balanced, to heal the nervous system. This is an upside down lotus, Urdhva Pindasana. The hands are on the knees and the weight is in the shoulders. As we learned earlier, we're trying to find core strength, navel strength that helps you lift, lift, lift. And now wrapping everything in as tight as can be, as best you can. Long, steady breaths. Hear your life force. Hear your breath coming in and going out. Hear your new birth coming in and your old body going out. Each inhale, that opportunity for new growth. And now rolling down. Matsyasana. Lift the chest up, arch the spine, grab the feet or whatever you can, and arch your back. The back is arched, you're almost getting your forehead on the ground, pulling your navel and working your knees down. Nice back bend, opens up your heart and lungs, gets wonderful blood flow through the front of the body. And then reach the arms up, palms together, legs are strong. Again, you're on your forehead, your back is arched, very powerful abdominal strength. Reach through the tips of your fingers, keep the breath calm and steady. And now another chakrasana, a backwards roll, roll over, land in your push-up, upward dog, inhale, downward dog, exhale, and now headstand. If you can't do a headstand, go to the wall and practice. Everyone can with time. Pressing the elbows down, the arms are shoulder distance apart, no wider. You want a nice structure, a good base, having your elbows beneath the shoulders. Keep pulling the navel in, pressing the arms down. There's barely any weight on your head. Learning to disperse the weight upwards by pressing the legs up, pulling the navel in, reversing the flow of blood. We reverse the aging process, allowing more blood to the brain, reversing the flow, healing the veins through the legs so the body gets healed. And now coming down to the half headstand takes a tremendous amount of control. Notice how the back jackknives. It goes back to counteract the weight of the legs going forward. Navel strong, go down an inch off the ground and then back up, creating control, mastery, and balance. Control of your body, control of your mind, control of your life. Now stay with the head down for a few moments to integrate. A lot of blood went to the brain. Now take a moment to let it neutralize, coming into balance. You made it. You made it through the practice. Just a few more things to do to wind down. Upward dog and downward dog. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump through. Lotus, binding the lotus. If you can, you grab the feet. Otherwise, you grab the elbows. Inhale and exhale, drop. A full bind. You're cutting off blood flow, arms and legs. So more blood is in your vital organs and your brain. So this gives you some energy. Take long breaths and allow your head to just drop. Hear your life force. You've worked hard to get to this point, and now allow the body to be recharged with the circulation of blood, the revitalization of breath. Take it long. And now meditation pose. The thumb connects to the index finger. The other 3 fingers extend out. The arms are straight. What's happening on the inside is called Mahabandha. Root lock, navel lock, chin lock. The root lock is lifting up the muscles of the pelvic floor and the lower urinary system. The navel lock is pulling the belly button into the spine, tucking it up under the rib cage, and then the chin pulls in, allowing the neck to be straight. And now Ut Plut Tahi. Press the palms down, pull the navel in, and you're working towards lifting yourself off the ground. Breathing here, contracting the muscles, finding your last bit of strength, and then jump back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend the knees, look to the hands, jump through, lay down. You did it. Your final rest. Laying down at the end of the practice is necessary. It's not a choice, it's mandatory. The body needs some quiet to revitalize, just like sleep, but even better than sleep. For in sleep we still dream. When we're here now, we're focused on breathing and allowing the body to let go. Might not be easy, so take some long breaths and allow the body to let go. Yoga practice takes time and dedication. Today's the first day, the first step of the journey. Celebrate life. Namaste.
Yoga is my sanity.
Nothing hurts anyone.
It's transformed my life.
So far, I've had a lot of healing effects.
A lot more
flexible than when I first started, that's for sure.